Hi children, in the last video, Meghavahana was about to strike himself. His head was covered with divine flowers and someone held back his arms. When Meghavahana turned in surprise, he saw heavenly appearance. Afterwards, the barbarian, the ailing boy and the victim disappeared. Who was that heavenly appearance here? Yes, it's none other than Lord Varuna. In this class, let us see the climax of the story. A divine being addressed the bewildered king. Here, the divine voice addressing the confusing or puzzled king Meghavahana. Who's that divine voice? That is none other than Varuna, the lord of the seas. I have come to reclaim my parasol that was carried away from my town by the powerful Bhauma. Here, who is I refers to here? That is Varuna. Here, Varuna had come to take away his parasol that was taken away from the powerful Bhauma. Who is that Bhauma? Here Bhauma, the father of your father. Bhauma is the father of your father-in-law. That is Meghavahana's grandfather. It has powers to quell calamities in my land. Here, this parasol had a power to put down the calamities or disasters in the land. I created this illusion to test your nobility of mind. You are truly compassionate and noble. Here, who created the illusion? That is none other than Lord Varuna. Why was he created this illusion? Because he wanted to test the Meghavahana's nobility of mind, and he shows his compassionate. Compassionate means he concerns for others, and he was a noble king. Meghavahana bowed before the divine being and returned the parasol reverently to him. Here, Lord Varuna, he came to take the parasol. Meanwhile, Meghavahana, he bowed in front of the Varuna and he gave his parasol in respectful manner. Then he asked hesitantly, "O Lord, encouraged by your praise, I wish to ask for a boon." Here, in return, Meghavahana asked the Lord Varuna hesitantly, "Since you have praised to me, I want to ask a wish or boon. I need help to cross the waters so that I may conquer the island." Here, what was the favor asked Meghavahana to Lord Varuna? Here, that is, he wants to cross the waters and conquer the island. Varuna smiled. So be it. Here, Varuna smiled and blessed the Meghavahana. "When you desire to cross the ocean, I will pull away the water." Then he disappeared with the parasol. "Whenever you want to cross the ocean, I will pull away the water." Saying this, Lord Varuna disappeared with the parasol. The following day, Meghavahana assembled his troops on the shore. The very next day, Meghavahana and his troops, they are assembled on the shore. The waters swelled and crashed on the sand, and the soldiers trembled at its might. Here, all of a sudden, the water raised its level and it was crashing to the sand. Seeing this, soldiers were shivering and they are all excited. Meghavahana rode forward and plunged into the foaming ocean. Here, Meghavahana, he moved forward and he jumped into the foaming ocean. Foaming ocean means producing a mass of small bubbles. All at once, the waters parted and the king, smiling at his troops' astonishment, beckoned them to follow him. Here, all of a sudden, all at once, the Meghavahana, which smiling, he gave signal to his troops and he told them, you have to follow me. In this wondrous manner, Meghavahana reached Lanka and won over its king Vibhishana in the form of friendship. Here, in this amazing manner, Meghavahana won the Vibhishana in the form of friendship. We know, children, Vibhishana is the land, he was a king of the land of Lanka. And Meghavahana transferred this king and accept the law. What was that law? The law against the law against killing of living beings. On returning home, Amritaprabha welcomed him and then looked around in confusion. Here, after this victory, Meghavahana, he returned to his kingdom and Amritaprabha welcomed the Meghavahana. Where is the parasol, my lord? She asked. It never leaves your side. And she couldn't see the parasol with the Meghavahana. That's why she asked, where is the parasol? And she also asked, it never leaves your side. It was never mine to keep, he answered. Meanwhile, he replied that it never belonged to me to stay with him all the time. Yet the mark of favor shown to me by its divine owner will guide me through my life. Here, the favor shown by Varuna will always guide me throughout my life. There is no need any parasol as such on my head. As he spoke, the skies darkened as if the parasol was casting its shadow over him, even from its heavenly abode. Heavenly abode means of heaven or divine. Here, during the conversation between Meghavahana and Amritaprabha, the clouds darkened and acted as parasol and it casting its shadow over Meghavahana, which meant its abode, which means as a divine. Here we come to the end of the lesson. In home, you have to read lesson once more. Thank you, children.